Hello, welcome to our videos. Thank you for tuning in. I hope it's something that's useful and helpful and practical for you today. I'm doing something a little different. Today I'm going to read part of an article I read online. It's from a famous golfer. He's ranked number 1 in the world right now. He's very wealthy, very famous, very successful. He was asked some questions in an interview recently, and those are the remarks I'm going to read today. I like showing up at the Masters every year. It's like, why do I want to win this golf tournament so badly? Why do I want to win the Open Championship so badly? I don't know. Because if I win, it's going to be awesome for about 2 minutes. Then we're going to get to the next week. Someone's going to say, hey, you won 2 majors this year. How important is it for you to win the FedEx Cup? And we're right back where we started. We work so hard for so little moments. He went on to say, I'm kind of a sicko. I love putting in the work. I love getting to practice. I love getting to live out my dreams. But at the end of the day, sometimes I just don't get the point. I don't know if I'm making any sense or not. I love the challenge. I love to be able to play the game, to make a living. It's one of the greatest joys of my life. But does it fulfill the deepest wants and desires of my heart? Absolutely not. So I won't read the rest. He just says, I don't get it. I work so hard, and the pleasure, the reward is so short-lived. So here's a golfer, famous, wealthy, successful, literally hundreds of millions of dollars and all that money buys. But he's asking the existential question. What is the point of being alive? Is it to get married, to have families, make children, have a career, be successful, be famous? Whatever it is, well, it doesn't last. I was a landlord at one time, and one of my tenants asked me to enlarge or find a way she could hang her clothes more efficiently. It was a small closet. I went up to her apartment, and it was packed, absolutely packed full. You couldn't squeeze one more coat hanger in the closet. And about 20% of the clothes in the closet had the original tags on. She'd never worn them. She got pleasure from buying. She came home, threw them on the bed, and eventually hung them up, and all the joy was gone. So this is a secular world. It's that way for everything in the secular world. It doesn't last. It's in a constant state of flux. However pleasurable, sensual, exciting, thrilling it is, in a few minutes, maybe 30, it's over. Then you have to do it again and again and again. So those of us who have been fortunate enough to discover that there is an alternative lifestyle that isn't dependent on rewards from the culture, from the society, trophies, gold medals, certificates of accomplishment and recognition, raises, and in our workplace, all kinds of compliments and recognition. There is an alternative, and that alternative lasts. It lasts forever if we reach the level of Arhan, and In the meantime, we have our struggles. It's difficult. We're disappointed. We win some, lose some. But with patient perseverance, a strong determination, like professional athletes have, constantly training. One tennis player said, I lose every other point in the game, but I don't stay there. I don't stay at the lost point. I continue to play. And this man, Roger Federer, one of the most famous tennis players in the world. Okay, so stick with it. Ask yourself, what's the point? What's the point? You can ask yourself about that, the Dhamma question. What do I think I'm doing? What am I trying to get? Maybe getting isn't the point. Maybe the point is letting go. Thank you for listening. Hope you'll tune in again.